Hi, my name is Alex Sampson, and I really should have shaved before this. I'm kidding. Hi, my name is Alex Sampson, and I'm here to answer some questions from famous birthdays. So let's get to it. I'm reading the questions off of my phone today because my printer decided not to work, and normally, you'd see me picking pieces of paper out of hats or something, but it's the next best thing, so here we go. Question 1. What do you find most challenging about social media in today's world? Okay, wow, right off the rip, getting into the juicy stuff. Okay, one of the most things that I find most challenging about social media would probably be trying not to let it take control of my emotions. That happens sometimes, and I'll get down about it, but in reality, I shouldn't, because it honestly doesn't really matter. But I would say trying not to let social media control your emotions. Yeah. Question 2. What advice would you give your past self? Okay, how past are we talking here? Are we going back 1 year? Going back 10 years? I'll split the difference. Let's go 5 years. 5 years ago, I'd be 12. What would I tell 12-year-old me? Oh, I would tell 12-year-old Alex to not bleach his hair blonde, because it just was not a good look. It turned yellow. I'll try and get a picture up here for you somewhere. But yeah, definitely that would be what I would tell him. Anyway, question 3. Who is one celebrity you'd like to collaborate or spend the day with? I would love to spend the day with Shawn Mendes. I feel like he's just so chill, and I feel like his food taste would just be amazing, Where do you get your inspiration for your music? I like to write songs about things that happen in my life, whether it's being in love, going through a breakup, my mom, my dad, a relationship with my brother, pretty much anything that happens in my life I like to write about. Obviously, sometimes you have to write a song just to write a song. But yeah, I tend to make my stuff about stuff that happens in my life to make it more relatable to me. Question 5. What would be one superpower you would choose to have? Oh, flight, all the way. I know it's basic. My dog's here. How you doing, buddy? You'll come up and say hi? No? You're leaving? Okay. I know it's basic, but I would definitely choose flying because that's just so sick. You can literally go anywhere you want. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay gas money. You don't have to pay for a ticket for a plane. You don't have to do anything. You might get shot down by the U.S. Air Force or something, but other than that, it's totally the best superpower. Question 6. How do you like to spend your spare time? I like to spend my spare time by writing music, obviously, but I've been into a lot of horror games recently. And most of all, I like to spend it with my puppy, Toby. Toby, say hi to the people. Hi, people. Oh, don't bite me. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Question 7. My favorite number, by the way. If you could find out one thing about your future, what would it be? Ooh. Well, if I could find out about one thing in my future, it would be if I sold out Wembley Stadium. Because that is a dream of mine. And I think it's a dream of every upcoming artist, Wembley Stadium, Madison Square Garden, stuff like that. So I would like to know if I've sold out a place like that. Question 8, was there ever a time you wanted to completely quit social media? I don't think I'd say completely quit, but there's been times where I've wanted to, throw my phone away for a month. But I wouldn't say completely quit because, if it wasn't for social media, I wouldn't be, doing what I'm doing, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that, whether they want to quit or not. Moving on. Question 9. If you were stranded on an island and could only take 3 objects, what would they be? Well, I would take my dog Toby. I know he's not an object. But I'd take Toby. He's under the table right here. You can't see him, but I would take him because then I would never be lonely. I would have somebody to play with. I would take... What else would I take? I would take an axe, so I could chop down wood, make firewood, make supplies, make a house maybe. And the last thing I would take would be just an endless tub of KFC chicken. Because if I'm stranded on an island, I want to be stranded on an island with KFC. Yeah. What are your favorite shows to watch on Netflix? Ooh, recently I just finished Cobra Kai. I've been loving that. I haven't seen the original Karate Kid movies, so I'm definitely going to get into those, but I'm excited for season 4. I think they just announced season 5. I'm excited for Cobra Kai season 4 in December. Also Outer Banks, that's a given. Outer Banks is awesome. And yeah. Question 10, do you have any upcoming projects? At the moment, I've been writing a lot. I've been, working my butt off on new songs, new video ideas, I can't say that one. But I would say at the moment we have something planned, but we have a lot that is coming. I don't have a single plan at the moment, but I'm sure that's going to change very soon. Last question. What are your goals for the next 3 years? The next 3 years, what do I want to be doing? How old will I be? 18, 19, I'll be 20 years old in the next 3 years. Wow. What will I want 20-year-old Alex to be doing in the 3 years? I want to have a #1 single. That would be awesome. I want to have a tour. I want to be on tour. And I want to have a very good relationship with somebody. I want to be able to have somebody next to me that is just always there for me and supporting me through everything. Obviously my family's here for that, but I'd like a girl. Toby, you're good too. Don't worry. But that's where I would like to be. That's what I'd like to be doing in the next 3 years. Also, hopefully moved out on my own. I don't want to be with my parents because they've done enough for me. They've worked so hard, and I just want to be able to get back to them. Yeah, so that was me answering questions from Famous Birthdays. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you to Famous Birthdays for letting me do this. I love doing stuff like this. You guys, if you want me to perform or something, just hit me up. I'm always free. I'm always down. And yeah, you can follow me on every social media at the link www.something.com/AlexSampson. My username on all social media is Alex Sampson, except for Snapchat. That is asample4. Snapchat won't let me change my username. Snapchat, if you're watching this, please let me change my username. I made it when I was 12. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to Famous Birthdays and follow them and stuff. And yeah, I'm Alex Sampson. See you later. Bye.